we are. It's Tuesday night. Y'all know what Tuesday night means. It means Zodiac reads. And guess what else it means? That I have gotten cool enough that I remember to do live on TikTok and YouTube. So if you guys are logging in on TikTok and you miss your sign, guess what? I'm streaming it on YouTube. You can watch it in either place. Yeah. So who should we start with this evening? Who should we start with this evening? Last week we started with Taurus. No, we started with who did we start with last week? I can't fucking remember. We started last week with somebody. It's been an interesting week. All right. So those of you guys that don't know, guess what? I will be in Chicago this weekend at Days of the Dead. If you guys would like to see me, you can go to my link tree there and snag yourself a spot before they get taken. We started with Taurus last week. Thank you. You know what? I saw Nikki pop in here and Nikki said start with Scorpio. And so let's start with Scorpio. Why not? We'll start with Scorpio, which means Libras will be last. So, all right. And I've been doing something super fun. I'm going to do Japanese trap beat music on here tonight because for some reason, every time I do anything else, YouTube flags the music for copyright problems. So we're just going to do that. Yeah. Even though I really love the 80s music way more. Maybe I should just do 80s music anyway. Should we just do 80s music anyway? Yeah, fuck it. They're going to flag it for one reason or another, yeah? Yeah. All right. Here we go. So for those of you guys that don't know, haven't been on here, etc. Ooh, that is an ugly color of blue on that one. I'll take the YouTube for the win. Okay. Those of you guys that don't know, I've been doing something different with my profile. As you guys know, I'm getting super, super close to 200,000 views. We're going to start with White Wedding. We're not going to start with yeah. There you go. There you go. This is what it is. And now it's obviously going to do personal Jesus. So, all right. Here's the thing, my friends. I've been doing something different with my profiles now that I'm being crazy here. And for those of you guys that are my top viewers, I want to do something special for you. My top gifters. Those of you guys that are my top gifters, you get to spend time on my profile until my next live, which guess what? My top gifters tonight will sit on my profile until Friday the 13th because I will not be here on Thursday, guys. I'm just letting you know. So my top 2 gifters on TikTok, you get to spend time on the top of my profile. Yeah. Now you get to hear the dogs bark because McDonald's is here. All right, Scorpios. Are we ready? Thank you, Miss Alana. They like fries. I'm just saying. They like fries. All right, Scorpios. So as y'all, okay, y'all get 2 right off the bat. As y'all know, there's an eclipse this weekend. Sunday into Monday, there will be a full blood moon. Thank you, Moonlight. There will be a full blood moon. If you guys do not have your preparations going, Scorpios, I'm noticing already a trend here. I've only tried to draw from 2 decks. Both of them have been very hard to draw from, and they've been flinging cards out. Not only have they been flinging cards out, but like everywhere. Just saying what I'm saying. Okay, so if you guys don't have your eclipse stuff ready, then no big deal, because y'all got several days. Oh, I'll get them in here in a minute. I ordered fries too. I mean, you can't DoorDash McDonald's for somebody else and not get fries, right? Okay, Scorpios, that's like 3 fucking cards. Y'all are starting off the bat with some crazy shit here. Thank you, Miss Lana. As far as eclipses go, this is going to be a very interesting one. If you guys do not have your water out, you don't have your stuff out, no big deal. You have time. You have time. Don't freak out. All right, Scorpios, there is like a slewy mess of cards here. Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready, really? I know you are. I know you are. You're like, read my fucking cards, bitch. Okay, here we go. Woo, Scorpios. Okay, here we go. So these two cards came out like this. So the one on the top here, and I'm trying to make sure that it doesn't shine too bad. The one on the top here is Danu, which is motherhood, it's creation. And then you have this beautiful thing down here who I can't pronounce her name and I will murder it. This is Wrath. This is Wrath. So this is you trying to create and move forward and be the bigger person in a situation where underneath you have this person here, like this is you, like this, you're wearing this nice, beautiful candy shell of the bigger person, the bigger, you know, the mask of being nice. Whereas right here underneath, you're like, hell no. So that tells me right there, and then you have the blade upside down. That tells me right there that the beginning of y'all's week is going to be you having to kind of grin and bear it and be the bigger person and take the bullshit for just a little bit. Then this is interesting. With that as a starting point, I had two cards come out and then another one like this, right? So these two here came out like this. So this bottom one right here is choices and consequences. And on top of it, you have reconciliation. However, what's funny is underneath this, you have wandering between realms. This tells me that you, I'm just going to tell you this right off the bat, Scorpios. This is not a week for decisions. This is not a week to make decisions because there is a fuck ton of duality here. There's this having to be the bigger person while inside you are a boiling pot of anger. This blade being upside down tells me that whatever you guys are going to attempt to try to make a decision on whatever this week, it's not the time. Because the blade being upside down tells me that the things that you're moving forward, it's just not going to happen. Okay. Then you have this reconciliation and choices and then straddling between realms. So this right here tells me that you're going back and forth on this situation, whatever it is. You're weighing, okay, well, this has been good here, and this over here sucks and fuck this. So, but for right now, you're doing this. You're just back and forth with it. You can't get the scales to go one way or the other. You have no idea what's going on. So, you want to know how you fix that? This is the Find Your Voice card. Okay? This is the Find Your Voice card. This week, Scorpios, is going to be a week where you need to just kind of chill slightly. Now, I know it's going to be hard with that anger underneath all of this because this is literally one of the cards in this deck that I usually don't care to see. Even though the artwork is fabulous and this chick is absolutely badass, it's wrath, instability, and suspicion. It's not a good card. So, Scorpios, this is a week for you to find your voice. For you to find your voice. With this blood moon coming up this weekend, it's going to be very important for you to simply be an observer. Be an observer for the whole situation that I'm talking about. Okay? Whatever is going on, whether this is with a significant other, with a job, with family, with whatever this is, just let it be. Just let it be for this week, okay? Find your voice. Think about what it is you want to do. Think about how far you really want to go with it. If you want to stay, if you want to go. If you're comfortable in this job and you want to stay and try to deal with the bullshit, or if, fuck this shit. Really give it some thought this week. The lunar eclipse is going to show you so much that I don't think you guys even realize is there. Good and bad, okay? So, no decisions this week, Scorpios. No decisions this week. Just be an observer. Thank you, James, for the galaxy. Just be an observer, okay? So, what would you guys like for this week? chakras, stones, herbs. What would you like for this week? Y'all tell me. What would you like? Thank you. I love these earrings too. So for those of you guys that have the oddities and curiosities show coming near you, there is an artist there that makes these. She hand makes these. I bought 2 pairs, and she will be at all of the oddities and curiosity shows. She does not have an Etsy or anything. You can only get them from her at one of these shows. I will be buying more pairs. I love them, and they are literally the lightest earrings ever. All right, I see stones, 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 stones. Okay, so Scorpios. Black tourmaline is going to be your friend. It is going to be your friend. Fluorite is also going to be your friend. Fluorite is a fantastically flabulous stone. I can't word, so there you go. You got flabulous. It's a fantastic stone. Not only does it help boost your intelligence, boost your thinking cap there, which is what you Scorpios need to do this week, but it's also very protective and helps to align your chakras. So, Scorpios, black tourmaline, and fluorite, those are going to be your friends. Okay? Those are going to be your friends. So, there you go. It is going to be an interesting week, Scorpios. And the thing is I'm looking at these and I'm looking at how cards are falling and so on. I'm just letting you know there's going to be fireworks this week. There's going to be fireworks. And I'm going to tell all of you this. And I don't know if y'all listen to my videos or not. If you do, if you don't, whatever. If you've ever heard me talk about the solar flares and blah, blah, blah. Well, we just had another one lob this way that scientists are like, oh, shit. Oh, here it comes. They don't quite know where it's going to hit, etc. You guys don't follow the solar observatories. Guys, we're entering like an 11-year high for the sun. It peaks and flows every 11 years. Peaks and flows? Ebbs and flows? Whatever. Peaks and valleys? I don't know. Words. Y'all know what I'm saying. Anyway, we're in an 11-year high. And I know I've seen a lot of you guys that have been talking about headaches and dizziness and just feeling like shit and things going haywire. And I don't know about y'all, but anytime I'm out, there are fucking wrecks everywhere. No matter what time it is. I don't know. Y'all crazy. This is why I don't leave my house. This is why I don't leave my house. These solar eclipses or not solar eclipses, these solar flares are fucking everybody up. This is what it is. We had another one coming our way right now. So y'all just get ready for it. This is why all of the fucking internet, the phones, everything has been stupid. Okay? I don't know about y'all, but it's been stupid. So it's affecting everybody. Okay? So it's going to be a week of intense, crazy shit. Good and bad. I'm just saying. So y'all don't be surprised when anything happens, changes, etc. I'm just saying. Good and bad. I'm not saying it's all bad, okay? Good and bad. Things are going to get into alignment. Other things are going to go. So yeah. All right. Where's my Sagittarius friends at? So for those of you guys just joining, that was me. I dropped those. So for those of you guys just joining, I started with Scorpios because Miss Nikki Poo popped in here and I thought, you know what? Let's do Scorpios first. So, Sagittarius, y'all will be next. And then my Cappy Club, my Aquarius friends. That means my Libras will be last. Y'all had no idea that when you come in here to watch my live, you are mine. I'm just saying. You become my babies. Not really. Whatever. You know what I'm saying. I'm your witchy auntie, whatever you want to say. Whatever, whatevs. Okay, Sagittarius says that's a little too many cards right there. That's a little too many. Thank you, sugar. Those of you guys that are wanting to play the gift game, I'm just letting you know I've started something new that my top 2 gifters, I'm finding that I'm only having room for 2, but my top 2 gifters get to sit on my profile until my next live, which tonight, I won't have a live on Thursday this week, guys, because we'll be traveling to Chicago, and I've learned the hard way that sliding into a hotel like fucking Kramer and trying to get right on a live does not work for Mandy. It just doesn't. I'm not a good Kramer because I'm cranky when I get out of the car. So, it's just not a good idea. But, y'all will sit on my profile. My top 2 gifters tonight will sit on my profile until Friday. Until Friday. Same. And I will have something epic for y'all on Friday the 13th. I'm just saying. My Sagittarius friends, here we go. Wow. Okay. You guys, wow. You guys start off with completion and support. Then you have these two kind of sideways. Okay. You have flow and you have the tree of life. And you notice the tree of life is upside down. Okay. Then you have compassion. And then you have awaken your inner shaman. So, my Sagittarius friends, you guys are smack dab front of the bus for the healing tribe this week. I'm not sure in what aspect of your life this is going to pop up, but it's going to be. Okay? All of these cards right here point to this being a week when your healing vibes are through the roof. Now, something in your life has completed. Oh, wow, that was gorgeous. Thank you so much, love. That was, who sent that? Miss Minerva. That was gorgeous. Thank you so much. So, here's the catch, okay? Let's start with the bad. Let's start with the bad. Let's just get it out of the way, right? Let's get it out of the way. The bad is that the things you try to create and you try to heal for yourself this week are not really going to be the best, okay? They're gonna fall flat. That's what this is. They're gonna fall flat. Not all the way flat, because it wasn't like this, upside down, but pretty flat. It's just not. It's just not. However, the things you try to do for other people are not only going to be fantastic, but they're going to be amplified. Something going on this week is going to amplify y'all's healing abilities. Thank you, Twitches. That was gorgeous. Something this week is going to amplify y'all's healing abilities. Now, this may not be specifically, let me lay my hands on you and, heal you and so on. It may literally be you guys being in the right place at the right time and saying the right words to somebody that helps them heal from some trauma. It may help get them out of a situation. You may be in the right place to offer the perfect teaching advice this weekend. But your compassion scale is on point this week. So here's the thing. That's why this card is so important. Because that compassion with this card next to it tells me that you need to trust your gut. So no matter where you are this week, my Sagittarius friends, if there's someone next to you, if someone around you says, you just feel in your gut like, I probably should say something to them. I should compliment them. I should just tell them to have a good day. Whatever it is, trust your gut. Channel all the spirit. Use that and this compassion here to heal, like literally. Okay. So if you're in line at the store, at the gas station, and the person in front of you, you just feel like you need to tell them to have a great day, or you like their shoes or whatever, do it. Do it, Sagittariuses. There are going to be people put in your path this week that need you. And it may not be anybody that you know or will ever see again in your life. Okay? Trust your gut, Sagittariuses. Trust your gut. Trust your gut. So, stones for my Sagittarius friends. Labradorite is going to be a good one because it kind of heals all of the aura there. It helps protect it. And carnelian. Carnelian is for creativity. It's for connecting. And I don't know why, but I feel y'all need it. So, carnelian and labradorite. And truthfully, they go kind of good together. Just saying. Thank you, Rob, for the corgi gift there. Yeah. Make sure y'all are trusting your guts this week, Sagittariuses. Okay? I'm just saying what I'm saying. Look, the Bodhi Bodhi song comes on as soon as I start to read Capricorns. Just saying. All right. This is for my Cappies. Where's my fellow Cappies at? I'm going in order, guys. If y'all just got here, I've only done a few. We started with Scorpio tonight for Miss Nikki Pooh. You know what? We're going to start with it. We're going to do this. We're going to do this. And we're just going around the horn. So that means my Libras will be last. And for those of you guys joining me on TikTok, if you have missed your sign, no stress, no worries. I'm dual streaming on YouTube there, so y'all can catch it later. And hi to all you guys there on YouTube. I see you there. I'm glad you guys decided to join me there. Also, if you guys didn't catch it, I will be in Chicago this weekend at the Days of the Dead. Come see me. Come say hi. Come get your little palm read. Come see all of the cool got junk all over my desk. Come see all the cool celebrities. Those of you guys that are metalheads, there's gonna be some, some band members from Anthrax and Pantera there, things like that, things like that. All right, Cappies, here we go. Ready? All right. You guys have Hades, which is wisdom and balance. It's also inevitability, meaning exactly what it means. Inevitability. What's going to happen will happen, Cappies. But then you have the eagle. You have boundaries. You have inspiration upside down, Cappies. And then you also have find your voice. It's funny that somebody said Hades is their primary deity. I made a few Hades totems to take with me to Chicago, and I'm not going to lie, they're kind of fantastic, and I may end up keeping one. I'm just saying, they came out so cool. All right, but I digress. Cappies. A couple of things this week. It's kind of a double-edged sword here, all right? I say double-edged sword. You guys are rolling into this week and rolling into this eclipse with this just inner wisdom, okay? So first of all, I'm going to tell you, Cappies, the same thing that I told the Sagittariuses. You need to trust your gut. Thank you, Moonlight. That was gorgeous. Thank you. You guys have got to trust your gut. Now, here's the thing. If y'all need advice this week, the Cappies are where it's at, okay? Because, yes, you're welcome, love. And for some reason, my comments there on YouTube are not staying up the way they're supposed to. So I'm only catching them every little bit. So if you guys are commenting on YouTube, I'm going to try to answer as I see them. So I am seeing them. It's just, I don't know why it's doing what it's doing tonight. So I love you too, Toxic Chaos. All right. Cappies are going to absolutely have this amazing inner wisdom. And here's the thing. It's like every single Cappy is channeling that super old soul that they just kind of know. They can see what's coming. Okay? So if you need advice on a situation, if you need advice on a person, a job, or whatever it is, the Cappy's got you. Ask them. Because for some reason, they are tapped in this week about the things coming down the pike. Like they just know. Then they have the eagle next to it. That is bravery and strength. So that Cappies with boundaries next to it tells me that there's some things going on around you this week that you're going to have to set some hardcore boundaries with. Now, I know you guys are all sitting there. Those of you that are not Cappies are probably sitting there like, well, those bitches have all the boundaries. They're hoarding the boundaries. Not necessarily. While we do put up a good front, we're pretty squishy inside. I'm just saying. We are absolutely squishy inside. But Cappies, you're going to have to put up that boundary this week because that inspiration card being upside down tells me that it's not going to be a week to start something new, Cappies. It's just not. Just like the Scorpios, it's not a week to make decisions. It's not a week to start something new. It's a week to kind of glide through and find your voice. Reevaluate where you're at, Cappies. Y'all had one of the most interesting readings for the new year. Very uncappy-like. And I know that it has been chaos off and on for you Cappies. It's just been weird. It's just been weird. So I get it. Okay. So Cappies, these boundaries that you need to set are not even so much with other people as they are with yourself. So you need to have some serious chats with yourself. Okay. Look at where you are. Look at where you're going. Look at what you want to do. Look at what you have done. Evaluate. Cappies, this is the week to evaluate, because this eclipse this weekend is going to illuminate a lot of things for you. However, though, like I said, if y'all need some advice, the Cappies are this is where you need to go this week. It's where you need to go this week. I'm just saying. So, stones, Cappies. Oh, this is a little harder call. You know, clear quartz, Cappies. Clear quartz. Tourmalated quartz if you have it. Clear quartz is an amplifier. The fact that you Cappies are on it with the wisdom and everything, you really, really need that clear quartz to help you amplify that knowing, that clairsentience. You need the clear quartz for that. If you have tourmalated quartz, that is quartz with black tourmaline in it, that is fantastic. I actually have 2 brand new bracelets of it. I'll be wearing those bitches all fucking week. That's going to be what you need to be wearing, what you need to have on you. Black tourmaline is also going to be fantastic. Okay. But here's the thing. On top of the black tourmaline, or if you can find tourmalated quartz, fucking fantastic. 2 birds, 1 stone. Here's what I'm also going to recommend, Cappies. Something wood. Something wood. Petrified wood. Wooden beads. Something to help you stay kind of grounded to yourself, because you're going to have to set those boundaries with yourself hardcore. And man, I don't know if y'all have ever heard a Cappy talk to themselves, or if y'all ever heard our inner voices. Holy shit. Cappy's inner voices rivaled the best Asian mom you could ever think of. I'm not kidding. We are brutal to our fucking selves. So, wood is going to help you kind of stay you. Okay, Cappies? So there you go. Find your voice this week, Cappies. Look at where you've been, where you're going, where you want to go, where you want to be, etc. Okay? All right. I will not print sing. I can totally hit all those notes. In no way are they meant for anyone else's ears. Not even mine. But I can hit them. All right. Where's my Aquarius gang at? Where's my Aquarius gang? Well, there we go. Now we got some more Billy Idol. All right. Woo! These cards are jumpy this evening. So, I don't know about y'all, but we're supposed to have fucking storms tonight. Out of nowhere. It's been like 900 degrees, and as humidity as, like, it's just, there's not even words for it. It's just been sticky, and it's terrible. And I'm you are so funny, Spooky Southern Witch. All right. There we go. That's what I wanted. So I haven't decided. I saw someone asked about what I'm going to be doing for Friday the 13th. I haven't decided yet, but God, I love me some Friday the 13th. So, yeah. I'll be doing something cool, and I'll be in Chicago. I'll be doing something cool. I'll figure it out on the fly. It is what it is. All right. My Aquarius friends. Well. Okay. Y'all start off with the martyr card. This is honesty. but it's also shame. It's also restitution. Then you guys have the Rainmaker, and then the Shadow, and then you have Meditation and Stillness upside down. And this is one of my favorite cards in this deck. It doesn't look as glorious on YouTube as it does on TikTok, but it is just fantastically pinks and purples, and it's just beautiful. Then you also have Focus on Children. And I know you're like, wow, that makes no fucking sense. Okay? But it does. And I'll tell you why. Aquarius friends, this eclipse is really showing you some aspects of yourself that I think they're a little hard to swallow in a way. You're looking back and seeing parts of where you've been that have been fantastic. They've been fantastic. You've been able to manifest shit and make shit happen and just on fire. And then you're also seeing parts of yourself in the past where you may not be as proud of those parts. For some reason, those are the parts that are sticking with you. They're the parts that are just sitting in here with their little Capricorn voices. Thank you, love. That was so pretty, Patty. You literally got like a little Capricorn in your head, like, oh my God, bitch, you did this over and over. Let me apologize. Wherever y'all got our Capricorn voices, I don't know, but we'll take them back next week, okay? Because we've got an overshare on this week. That shadow card there, guys, here's the thing. This is not the week that y'all need to be sitting and stewing in this. It's not. That meditation and stillness card being upside down, yeah. Don't sit there and wallow in this shit, okay? So those of you guys that have Aquariuses in your life, you have friends, family, kids, whatever, they're going to kind of start pulling in just a little bit. They're going to start pulling in and kind of, they might be all laughy, happy, joy, and helping you with everything they can. But inside, they're beating the fuck out of themselves over something that probably happened 15, 20 years ago. Thank you, Miss Patty. And it probably has nothing to do with you, anybody around you, or anybody around them at all. They're just still beating themselves up over it. So here's the thing, my Aquarius friends. This is why this Focus on Children card is so important. It's important for two different reasons. For some of y'all, let me just say this, because this actually is for all of y'all. Y'all need to be focusing on that inner child. You need to be focusing on that inner child. You wanna know why? Because a lot of this shadow crap that's coming up and this little inner Capricorn in there that's being a dick has to do with something inner child wise that you have been ignoring. Now, there's someone around you right now, whether it is a kid, whether it is a friend, whether it's a family member, whatever it is, there is someone around you right now that's really pulling that inner child in you out. Whether it's actually a kid around you and you're on the floor playing Barbies or G.I. Joes, or you're playing Fortnite or Call of Duty or whatever, or whether it's somebody that has you doing some shit that you really never thought you'd be doing again, or stuff that you're doing that has you thinking continually about all this fun shit you used to do as a kid. Whichever it is, Aquariuses, this is the week to work on some inner child work. Go be stupid. Go have fun. Go do all the things. Go get covered in paint. Go play in the dirt. Whatever it is you need to do, Aquariuses, this is the week. Fucking enjoy it. Fucking enjoy every moment of it. And quit allowing that little Capricorn voice to poke in your head and be all over you. Like I said, we'll take them back next week. We'll take them back next week. But in the meantime, my Aquarius friends, don't sit and be still. Don't sit and be still. This is a week for movement. If you guys have been wanting to do inner child work, here's the key to it. Just go do all the things. Go do the things this week. Inner child work does not always have to be sitting down with a fucking workbook, sitting down doing journal prompts or whatever. It really doesn't. In fact, inner child work to me is absolutely the fucking opposite. Thank you, Tamisa. It's absolutely the opposite. It's allowing your inner child to do things and be happy. I mean, I don't know about y'all, but I try to like stupid dance around my house in my socks at least several times a week. I used to do it once a day, and I need to get back to that. So, there you go. Be a child this week, Aquariuses, and I know that's hard for y'all, but fucking do it. All right. Stones for my Aquarius friends. Amethyst is going to be a great one. Y'all's birthstone is going to be a great one. And you know what else? Go find yourself a piece of, and I'm not going to pronounce this right because I'm in Oklahoma. Druzzy, however you want to fucking say it, agate. That beautiful, shiny, magical, fairy-like looking shit. That. Go find that. And I said go find that for a reason. Don't you get a piece that you already have. Go buy a piece. Go find a piece. Serious. Go find you a piece. Find you something magical. Seriously. Find you something magical. I mean, like, look. Now, granted, this piece is magical to begin with, but this is a piece I bought for myself. And look how cool that crazy magical shit is in there. He is not shiny at all like he is in person. You can't tell me that doesn't look like fur. Come on. Druzy agate is great. It totally is magical and fairy-like. Go find it. Okay? The Bodhi has spoken. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm not. I'm kidding. I'm not. I'm kidding. Y'all know what I'm saying. All right. Where's my Pisces friends at? Where's my Pisces? All right. Well, yeah, not all of you Aquariuses have the birthstone, have that for a birthstone. Some of y'all are, January babies. So, all right. Here we go. My Pisces friends. How are we, Pisces poos? I always love the Pisces. They're always like, Pisces! Yeah. I love you, Pisceses, because Pisces? Is it Pisces or Pisceses? Pisceans. Ashley for the win. Pisceans. That sounds like some weird, epic, like, alien race that you kind of don't want to fuck with, but at the same time, you want to be hanging out with. Like, they're 9 foot tall and purple with, like, blue weird lines on themselves, and they're, like, all ethereal and cool, but goddamn, they'll cut your head off with their finger. Yeah, that's what a Piscean is. Bodhi's in a good mood tonight. All right. Maybe that's what I need to do is, the signs as alien races. Make up some aliens for y'all. And they gift you all kinds of weird shit. Because every Pisces I know loves to gift weird stuff. Thank you, Julie. Don't forget, guys, my top 2 gifters are going to sit on my profile till Friday. Friday. All right. You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. Okay. Ready, Pisces? Here we go. Y'all start off with the girl that I can't pronounce her name. Wrath and instability. It's also suspicion. Then you guys have the luminous warrior. And I'm going to stop here. We're going to talk about these 2 cards, and then we're going to go on down. For those of you guys on YouTube, no cheating, because I can see that you can see it. Okay. All right. So I'm just going to cover it. All right. Pisces. This week is going to start out one way. So I'm going to say your next couple of days are going to be this way. There's somebody around you that's just got your inner red flags tripped. I love the little heart. Thank you. So they've kind of got the red flags flying. They've got the caution flags flying. Here's the thing. You know I'm going to tell you to trust your gut. But at the same time, that Luminous Warrior card is there. They're coming across your path for a reason. They're tripping your sensors and your red flag for a reason. The red flags, words, yes. They're tripping the red flags for a reason. Okay? Don't cut them off just yet. Don't cut them off just yet, because they are coming into your life for a reason right now. Now, I'm not saying let them in and, you know, let them move in, make them breakfast, let them in, whatever. No. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is don't cut them off just yet. They're in your life for a reason. Keep them at arm's length, but don't cut them off just yet. Because this Luminous Warrior right here tells me you have a specific path this week that has to happen. And that person is part of this path. Next, y'all have the play card. Then you have Wandering Between Worlds. And then you have Reconnect with Mother Earth. So, my Pisceans. My Pisceans. Keep this person at arm's length, but enjoy the time you have with them. They're not meant to be in your life very long. They're there for a reason, for them as much as for you. They're there because there's something you're supposed to help them with. But there's also something they're supposed to help you with. Whether it's them pushing you to go do something new, whether it's pushing you to play, whether it's pushing you to relax, whatever it is. Because you've kind of been straddling two worlds for a little bit too long, Pisces. And y'all know exactly what I'm talking about when I said that. Reconnect with Mother Earth. Reconnect with Mother Earth. Now, do I mean go out and hug all the trees? Absolutely. But I know that's not always able to be done. Just spend some time outside. Spend some time around some trees, in the grass, with plants, whatever. Go for a drive and just enjoy the air, whatever. This is absolutely a time when you guys need to reconnect with Mother Earth, Pisces, okay? Okay? Enjoy every moment in life this week, okay? Enjoy every moment in life this week, okay? All right. I'm going to say okay repeatedly until I'm like, okay? Okay? All right. So, my Pisces friends, stones. Citrine. Citrine is a wonderfully happy stone. Makes you happy. Helps you. Citrine is a great one. Okay? And then I'm going to say cracked quartz. Cracked quartz is not the same as just regular clear quartz, and it's not milky quartz, okay? Cracked quartz is quartz that usually is heat treated so it cracks. And I know some of you guys are like, oh, what's man-made? It's not man-made, just they heat treat it so it cracks. Now you can find naturally cracked quartz, but that's going to be a good one because cracked quartz are record keepers. See, dance through the house and sing with your tambourine. Fuck yes, I'm all about that. Why don't you come over and we'll do that? I'm down. All right. Cracked quartz helps to store things. You need to be storing some of this playful, happy energy so you can remind yourself about it later. So cracked quartz and citrine. Those are going to be the best ones for you Pisceans this week. Okay? All right. So, where's my Aries friends at? Where's all my Aries friends at? For those of you guys that are coming to see me in Chicago this week, know that I may or may not be bringing some epic stones with me. Just saying what I'm saying. Just saying what I'm saying. Thank you, love. These are some of my favorite earrings. I always have to give a shout out, but she doesn't have an Etsy or anything yet. Okay, Aries, why can't I get one of these cards to draw? There we go. Nope, I'm not taking 4. So, you guys, I'm not taking 4. Look, I'm going to knock you. Aries, y'all are being stubborn this week. Y'all are being hard-headed as fuck. So I'm just going to sit here for just a minute until y'all calm your titties. No, I'm just kidding. Until my cards calm their titties. That's kind of what it was. Look at this. Again. Thank you. Aries? Aries? Come on now. What's funny is, no, I feel like you do. I went to pick up that deck and I didn't. All right. I think everybody has a lot going on right now. It's not just one sign or the other. All of us do. It's overwhelming to say the least. Under pressure. Everybody. Every fucking buddy. Right now my head is under pressure. I can feel the storms moving in. I don't like it one fucking bit. Like the whole side of my face. I feel like I've been hitting the side of the head. So as you guys that get pressure headaches. See, look at this, Aries. I'm literally... All right. Okay. And that's why I got you. Okay. Can't make this shit up. You ready, my Aries friends? You ready? Best Bowie song ever. I better know that every single one of you is singing every word of this while I'm reading. I'm just saying. Y'all start off with fucking Hades, which is wisdom and inevitability. Then you have the Blade. And then you have Withdrawal. We're going to talk about these 3 and then talk about those. So for those of you guys that are saying this is your favorite movie, y'all need to see my kid's dog Bear. He looks like Sir Digimus. I probably ought to see if I can get him to make an appearance one of these days on camera. He looks like Sir Digimus. Not even lying in one bit. And he's the best dog, I swear. All right. So, my Aries friends. I'm going to pull the Band-Aid off for y'all, okay? Y'all know the situation's over. Y'all know the situation's over. It's over. Okay? Y'all know it's over. I'm just going to say it again. Y'all know it's over. Y'all know it's over. Sacred contract upside down. And completion. I mean, I don't know. You can't make this up. You can't make this up. It's over. This situation is over. Okay? Whether it's your job, whether it's with someone you've been dating, whether it's with a toxic family member, a friend, whatever it is, it's over. It's over, Aries. And y'all know it, but you're holding on for some reason. You're holding on for some reason. This is the week that the universe is going to force you to cut that tie. It's going to force it. Okay? Because you guys have been, y'all have been just holding on to this like a badge of honor. And the universe this week is kind of going to sit you down and be like, look, dude, this shit's over. And now I'm going to yank it from you. Okay? Oh my God, Minerva, that one is badass. I haven't seen that one yet. Thank you. So, it's over. It's over. I actually needed to take a deep breath after that. Whatever this is, it has ran its course. this sacred contract is done. It's time for you to let go of it. It's time for you to let go of it. Like literally you have completion at the end. So there's going to be a couple of things that are going to be good for you, Aries, this week, okay? One of them may be a little hard to find, but if you live in the South, you might be able to find it pretty easily. That would be a black walnut husk. Black walnuts are for cord cutting. Black walnuts are for letting go. Just carry you one in your pocket. Okay? Carry you one in your pocket. The other one, I would say fluorite. I would say fluorite because it's going to help you emotionally and mentally see why this is over, why it has to be over, and why you have to let it go. Okay? If you guys can't find those, or if you can't find the black walnut, or if you just want the other one here, I'm going to give you guys 3, only because black walnut's technically not a stone. Rose quartz is going to be your friend, okay? Because even though you guys know that this is over and you know you have to cut that tie, it's still hard. Because I know a lot of you Aries, I do. And y'all tend to grab on and you tend to not want to let go. And I don't mean that in a bad way at all. You guys, once you're committed, you're committed. Once you're loyal, you're loyal. And I get it. And that's to all kinds of different things. Okay? I'm not talking just relationships. Okay? Now, for some of you guys, I see some of you guys that are like, oh my God, thanks for ripping the Band-Aid off. And I see other ones of you guys that are like, I'm trying to figure out what this is. The universe is going to show you this week. Trust me. Trust me. So, there you go, my Aries friends. All right. Thank you, Patty, for the galaxy there. I love you. Y'all are so fucking sweet this evening. All right. Trying to decide what would be something good to do for Friday the 13th. I mean, I'm in Chicago at a humongous horror festival. You know, thank you, Moonlight. I have an idea. There's going to be some fantastic horror celebs there. I might just have to put together a little package with some autographs and things like that. What do you think? What do you think? Yeah, I haven't done anything like that before. Yeah. So, I think I might have to do that. Thank you, Patty. All right, my Tauruses. So here's who I've got left. Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, and Libra. Libra will be last, okay? I think that's a fantastic idea. So, yeah, I think that would be fantastic. I love some Friday the 13th, man. I do. I absolutely do. But I'll have to find some special, awesome kind of read for Friday the 13th. We'll find something awesome. Well, Tauruses, I'm literally just trying to... These cards are kind of being asses tonight. So for those of you guys just joining, I am reading in order. I am about halfway through, a little over halfway through. If you guys missed your sign, I'm totally streaming on YouTube. So, hey, you guys can catch it there. So, no stress, no stress. I started with Scorpio this evening. All right. Really? Thank you. Okay. Wow. All right, Tauruses, you ready? Y'all start off with the Truth, Justice, and Duty card. Y'all are we'll talk. We'll chat. We'll chat. Then you guys have the journey upside down. And then you guys have transmute. And then you guys have explore your creative side. So guys, all my social media is the Blue Bodhi. One word, no extra letters, no numbers. The Blue Bodhi. Please, please follow me on YouTube. Follow me on Instagram, on Patreon, on Pinterest, Twitter. All of the things. If you guys want to know the stupid shit I look up on Pinterest, I'm just saying. To be fair, I am obsessed with hair color. I may or may not love crazy hair colors. I also may or may not love weird, random, witchy shit. I also may or may not have a supernatural addiction. But I'm just saying, I have some epic shit on my Pinterest. I'm just saying. All of my social media is the Blue Bodhi. Please go follow me. All right. Tauruses. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? I just saw somebody asked about the aura drawings from 331. So we have a whole bunch of them that we just found that were put back, that were buried, that we had no idea were back there. It is what it is. And we are going to have to go through them and get them sent. It is what it is. So I will be getting any of them that I still have that need to go out to you guys. The other ones were sent with a different program that I do not have access to, and I have no idea what was sent and what wasn't. So if you guys have not gotten yours, know that we are sending out the last ones that I have, and we'll go from there. Okay. Like if yours never got to you and we don't get it to you, like it's not in this big stack, then we'll figure it out. Okay. So Tauruses, ready? You guys start off with the truth, justice, and duty card. You also have the journey upside down. Okay. You also have the journey upside down. So here's the thing, Tauruses. This is kind of a week for pause for you guys. This is a week for pause. It's a week for cleanup. Because that truth and justice and that transmute right here tells me that this pause this week will allow you guys to clean up all kinds of bullshit around you. Whether it's yours, whether it's someone else's, whatever. You guys are going to be able to clean up so much bullshit around you with a firm hand, with a sense of duty, and with doing the right thing. Does that make sense? You're going to be able to transmute a situation that looks pretty shitty into something that's fucking fantastic. Because your creative side is working overtime this week, Tauruses. And looky here. Y'all notice what's on there? You can't make this shit up. I mean, y'all saw me shuffle the cards. Just saying what I'm saying. Just saying what I'm saying. Tauruses, this is absolutely your fucking week. It's absolutely your fucking week to finish some shit, to transmute some shit that wasn't working into fantastic shit. It just is. This is your song for the week. So, yes, Tauruses, it's absolutely your week to go forward. Okay. Clean it up. Get it done. Knock it out of the park. Okay. So stones for this week for my Taurus friends who are on the fucking ball. Carnelian is going to be a fantastic one for you guys because carnelian is a creative stone. It is fire. It is moving forward. I'm also going to say labradorite was going to be a good one for you, Tauruses. It's going to kind of keep you steady. It's going to keep you aligned, and it's going to gently be making sure that everything is going exactly the way it needs to go. And if you feel you need something protective, obsidian is going to be a good one. But I'm telling you right now, Tauruses, you guys hold the truth, the duty, and the justice in the palm of your hand. In the palm of your hand. Okay? Yeah. So, there you go, my Tauruses. Good song, right? All right. So, now we have Geminis. Where's my Gemini friends at? Was that good, Tauruses? All right. Thought I dropped a card. You know what? That one's important. So it kept flipping out over my thumb. Is what it is. All right. Libras will be last tonight, love. So you are in time. I love you guys too. Thank you for all the compliments. I love knowing that you guys like my videos and stuff. And I'll have you know that Ashley laughed her ass off watching me shoot that video with the lipstick all over my face. And I looked absolutely batshit crazy on my back porch. So don't even care anymore. It is what it is. All right, guys. No. Okay. So I am now doing Gemini. I have Cancer, Leo, Virgo, and Libra to go. Okay. So I would love to come back to Tennessee. Normally I do the Full Moon Tattoo Festival in April, but it happened to coincide with a weekend. No. Okay. A weekend that I was already scheduled to do something. So I apologize. But trust me, I will find some time to come back that way. I have Miss Sass requesting me to come to North Carolina, so I need to get that way. I have never been to North Carolina, so it needs to happen. Yeah? Yeah. All right. Here we go, Geminis. Okay. This is your song. This is the Lady of Masks, which is reclaiming yourself. It's also surface appearance and vanity. Then you guys have the Dawn card, which is just reward and reclamation. Literally reclaiming yourself. Again. It's also a valuation of where you are and where you've been. Then you have the middle world upside down. And then you have the Horseman, which is the Herald of Change. I love this card. It's a really badass card. And then you have the Transmute card. So, this is y'all's song. Geminis, for a little while now, I don't know, it's almost like the world has been picking on you for some reason. This is the week where y'all are strutting your shit with this song in your head. You guys are going to get back to the badass, awesome fucking Geminis that you are. You're going to own it, and you're going to reclaim both sides of yourself. It is what it is. The good and the bad, the dark and the light. I know my fries are going to be cold. Thank you. It is what it is. Thank you. I knew that was going to happen when I got fries, that they're going to sit there and be cold, and it is what it is. I'm still going to eat them. I'm going to bitch because they're cold, but I'm still going to eat them. Anyway, you guys are literally going to reclaim both sides of yourself. You are. This is another perfect song for you guys. All the AC/DC. There's a big change coming in you, my Gemini friends. So when this middle world card is upside down, this right here, it is my K, my child. Oh, wow. I stuck my hand out for a hug and I just got denied. Amen. So with that middle world card being upside down, y'all missed it. My child was trying to do the lasso. It was awesome. So with this middle world card upside down, Geminis, you're kind of done being where you've been. You're kind of done. You know what I mean? You're kind of done. Hence this Herald of Change and this Transmute. Just saying. Just saying. Y'all have Geminis in your life.
Can I get like a good night handshake?
You can get a good night hug, Dork. Come here. Nobody saw you. I got a good night handshake. All right. So, I gotta like cross my legs and get comfy for this, Geminis. I'm serious. These are like the perfect songs for this read, Geminis. This week is you guys being like, you know what? Fuck all y'all and your opinions of Geminis, and fuck all of the shit that the universe has been throwing my way. I'm done. And I want to be this, and I want my job to be this, and I want my significant other to be this, and I want all the things to be this. Geminis, y'all have the transmute powers through the fucking roof this week. Like the Tauruses, you guys are on it. But where the Tauruses have it for just fixing everything, not just with themselves. The Tauruses are more fixing literally everything around them. You Geminis are transmuting yourself into something fucking spectacular. Y'all are getting leveled up this week, okay? So if you guys have Geminis in your life, you just watch this week. Just watch their transformation this week. It's going to be fucking fantastic. It's going to be just raw. This eclipse is going to catapult them into something fucking epic. Okay? Some of you guys, it may be just one part of your life that you've been like, it's been kept down for way too long. For others, it's going to be everything. This is like a literal Gemini reinvention this week. Like, fuck yeah, y'all. Sorry, I just had to... This is like all the crazy ass, thunderstruck, back in black energy this week. So Geminis, I fully expect you to have these two songs on repeat. It's just your inner montage song as you're walking through life this week. As you're fucking strutting like John Travolta. Do it. Do it. Sorry, I can't help it. This is like some crazy energy, Geminis. Some crazy fucking energy. And you know what? Anybody that comes up against you and is like, oh, Gemini's are weird. You know what? Fuck them. That's exactly the kind of shit you no longer need in your life. Like, just poof them somewhere else. I'm crushing your head. Something like that. Geminis, fucking own it this week, man. This is a fantastic fucking week for y'all. Seriously. Seriously. Own it. Transmute that bad bullshit that's been keeping y'all down. Okay? There you go. Stones for my fucking Gemini friends. Malachite. All the Malachites. This one's a little harder to find. I'm going to give you a couple because this one's a little harder to find, okay? Iolite. It's a really interesting deep denim colored stone. It's not, it looks similar to sodalite, but it's darker blue. It's a little harder to find. It is a stone of transformation, okay? Blue apatite is also going to be a fantastic one for y'all because it's attuned to the future. It's already attuned to the fabulous fucking Gemini energy that you have. Thank you, love, for the owl. I love the owl. Okay? So, blue apatite. All day long. All right. There you go, Geminis. Where's my Cancer friends? Thank you for the gifts, love. So don't forget, guys, those of you guys, my two top gifters will spend pretty much the rest of the week on my profile for everybody and their dog to see as I'm making stupid videos. So there you go. Yeah. And you know what, guys? I was talking to Miss Ashley here about how much I have negated doing the astrology shit. Yet here I am. I pay attention to all that shit, guys. I pay attention to all of it, like how the week's gonna go, etc. So starting next week, I will be starting to do some astrological reads for how the week's gonna go for everybody, okay? So, there you go. Y'all can expect those starting Monday on my profile. I'll help you out. I got you. All right, Cancers. All right. Cancers, this is going to be a week of crazy roller coastery up and downs and looping back on yourself. Y'all ready? Sorry. Y'all ready? You guys have Hathor, which I rarely see her in this deck. She's communication and culture and this wonderful steadfastness. And then right next to her, you have the Coyote, which is trickster energy. So let me just say that the Cancers are going to be a lot ornery this week. Oh my God, that's so cute. Thank you, Moonlight. The Cancers are going to be a lot ornery this week. It is what it is. Because seeing this Coyote right here, right next to that. And then y'all have Shadow. And then you have straddling between worlds sideways. You cannot make this shit up, Cancers. This eclipse coming up is really pulling out your inner. And here's what's funny. When I say the trickster energy, it's not mean. It's not mean. It's really not. It's just ornery. It's not ornery in a bad way. It's just that those last days of school energy. You know what I'm talking about? Like, here's the best way to equate it. Like when you're a senior in high school and you're on your like last few days of school ever, and you're like so excited, and it's just like this ornery ass energy, and you want to do all the pranks and all the shit and all the fun and skip the school and go eat donuts and go to the lake and don't do shit but have fun. That's the Cancers this week. That's the Cancers this week. That's the Cancers this week. So if y'all have Cancers in your lives, if you have kids, significant others, bosses, coworkers, etc., siblings, parents, just know they're going to be ornery fucks this week. It just is what it is. I'm sorry. All the fun. All the fun. All right. White wedding. See? It's Cancers. Just saying. So my Cancer friends. So my Cancer friends. Just be easy on some of the rest of us. Okay, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm kind of giggling as I'm looking at these cards. Like, that's the only way I can explain this energy. It's that kind of crazy end of school energy. Perfect song. So, I'm sorry for those of you guys that live with Cancers. I'm sorry. It's just, they're just going to be on it this week. They're going to be on one this week. And if y'all try to prank them back, they're just going to prank you even harder. I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you. All right. Stones. Stones for you ornery ass fucking Cancers this week. I don't know, man. Fucking hematite, because that's going to protect your ass from everybody like cussing you out when you're being ornery. Hematite's going to be your friend. And then you know what? You need something fucking flashy. How about some pyrite? How about some pyrite and some hematite? Fuck yeah. All those things. Because here's the thing. I also feel like it's going to be a very lucky week for you Cancers. So, there you go. I almost snort laughed at that. All right. Fucking love it. Fucking love it. I am drawn to you Cancers like nobody's business. It's so funny. We get along famously until we don't. Been married to 2 of y'all. So there's nothing more satisfying than saying I've been married to 2 Cancers. Literally. You see what I'm saying? Like, it just rolls off the tongue. It's fantastic. Sorry. So that means we are on my lucky little Leos. I have 2 of y'all. Woo, okay, Leos. This is a good song for y'all. I'm sorry. I am partial to some Leos. I just can't help it. Okay. All right. That's 2. Okay. I can do 2. I can do 2. All right. I love you, Leos. I really do. So for those of you guys just joining, I'm almost done here. I have Leos, Virgos, and Libras to do. And if you guys missed your sign, just know that it's on YouTube. Unless they pull it for copyright because the songs, because they will, I'm sure. Hopefully they'll just pull the music. That'd be nice. But anyway, you know what, Leos? Okay, fine. It's 2 cards. It is 2 cards. Shit. It better be 2. No, it's fucking 3 because y'all got to be extra. Son of a bitch. Okay. All right, then. Well, okay. This is going to be an intense week for you, Leos. Are you ready? You guys start off with the Arthur card, which is self-realization. It's nobility, it's compassion, but it's self-realization. That's important. I pointed it out twice. It's important. Then you guys also have the middle world upside down. And then you have these 2 cards. You have the shadow and you have paradox. And paradox is on top of shadow. And then you have 3 because you have to be extra. I'm going to start with the one on very top. Thank you, Miss Karina. This one is reconnect with Mother Earth. Then this one is kind of funny just because my oldest is a Leo and y'all know he's been in the hospital this last week. This is whole self-health. But this one right here is interesting. This is upskill. So, my Leos, it's going to be a really good week for y'all. A really tough week, but a really good week, okay? So, the beginning of this week, like right now, the next couple of days, you guys are doing some interesting self-introspection. And with this, you guys are coming to the realization that where you thought you fit into the world may not be where you actually are in the world. Where you thought you were going to go, you were going to see, you were going to do, where you thought you are may not be where you are. You may have thought you were here, but you're actually here. You may thought you were in Hawaii, but you're in Kansas. See what I'm saying? With that, you guys are going to have, that's what this paradox is. Because you guys are going to see this paradox into where you thought you were and where you actually are. Now, here's the thing. Here's the thing, Leos. There's going to be a tendency to want to take this paradox and let it just sink you down. Especially with this shadow card underneath it. Because with this self-realization, with this realization that you're not where you actually thought you were. Now, this is not all bad, okay? This is not bad. Because some of you guys are going to think you're in Kansas and you're actually in Hawaii. It's not bad. You guys are going to realize there's a lot of things you need to reconnect to. You need to reconnect to the things that you love. And I know that says Mother Earth, but you need to reconnect to the things that you love. If it's hiking, if it's kayaking, if it's out in the woods, if it's being outside and connecting with Mother Nature, then that's what you absolutely need to do. If it is jewelry making, if it's painting, if it's writing, if it's traveling, whatever it is, you guys need to get back to what you love. You also need to be taking better care of yourself, Leos. That whole self-health right there tells me that you Leos have fallen into some habits that may not be the best for you. Dr. Bodhi has spoken. If it's some bad eating habits, if it's drinking too much, if whatever it is, y'all need to take a look at those. Because you know, I don't have to sit here and lecture you. You know. The upskill thing right there, though. That one makes me really excited for you, Leos. Because with you guys getting back to the things you love, with you guys starting to make changes for your health, you guys are going to see where you guys have this amazing fucking potential in there. Whether it's taking another class, whether it's switching careers, whatever it is, you guys have this epically fantastic upskill in there. So this is a very, very vital week for you Leos. It's a very vital week for you Leos. And while the first of this week might suck a little, the self-realization always kind of sucks a little. I mean, there's always that good part at the end, like, man, I'm not as bad off as I thought I was, or whatever. There's always some bad shit. It's a self-realization, like it is what it is. But here's the thing I want to remind you, Leos. As you're looking at all this stuff and looking at all the bad and looking at all the paradoxes and like, motherfucker, I thought I was in Hawaii and I'm in fucking Kansas. As that kind of realization hits you, here's the thing, Leos. You guys are exactly where you're supposed to be. And I guarantee you it's not nearly as bad as you think it is. In fact, it's all in the way you word things. You may have thought you were in Hawaii and you find out that you're in fucking Kansas still, but guess what? That means you still have the journey to Hawaii, which is sometimes, usually, one of the best parts. And as you guys are going on this journey this week, know that at the end of it, you're going to have this self-realization to the point that you're going to know where this upskill is coming from. I'm actually really excited for you Leos with this. I'm really excited for you Leos with this. This tells me that this eclipse is going to be fantastic. Fantastic. This is a great song for y'all. This is going to be fantastic for you guys. Okay? So, stones for Leos. Selenite's going to be a fantastic one. Selenite's going to be a fantastic one. It'll help clear out some of this bullshit. When you come to this self-realization, it'll help just scoop it right out of the way. Okay? I'm going to also say a black stone of your choice. Any black stone is protective. And here's why I said of your choice. Because every one of you Leos is going to come to a different realization. Some of you guys, it's going to be about family. Some of you, it's going to be about work. Some of you, it's going to be about school. Some of you, it's going to be about your significant other. Some of you, it's going to be about something really, really internal. Whatever black stone you're drawn to. And here's what I think you should do, okay? Just pick up the first black stone, the one that calls to you. And then look up and see what it's for. And I guarantee you, you're going to go, oh, that's exactly why I picked that up. I promise. Okay? I promise. So, Leos, it's going to be a very good week for y'all. It really is. It really is. It may not look like it at first, but it is. Okay? Let's see. That leaves my Virgo friends. And my lucky little Libras. We ready? We ready? All right. You are welcome so much, guys. So, where's my Virgo crew at? Virgos and then my lucky Libras. Thank you for the hand hearts, love. Miss Jennifer. Well, I'm paying attention to this, Virgos. And you're going to throw a card at me. Okay. Okay. So, those of you guys just joining that haven't heard me talk a little bit, I will totally be in Chicago this weekend. The Days of the Dead convention. Fully expect to see all of y'all in the area. Come say hi. There we go. So Virgos, are y'all noticing how the cards are flying out here? I'm having to shuffle, 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 and then one flings out. That right there tells me that it's going to be one of those weeks where you guys, it's almost like spinning your wheels until something flies out. So that tells me it's going to be a little bit of a tough week. Just letting you know. Just letting you know. All right. You can't make this shit up. You can't make this fucking shit up. All right. You ready, Virgos? Yeah, it's a great song, right? You guys start off with the Morrigan, which is introspection and opposition. Then you guys have the upper world upside down. And then you guys have the netcaster, which is plans that come to fruition. And then you guys have reconnect with Mother Earth. So, Virgos, it's going to be a week where right off the bat, there's going to be something that kind of smacks you. Okay. This is a pretty good opposition to something you had planned. With these plans, with this opposition, let me say it that way. Let's start with that. With these opposition, this, whatever, it's going to be something that causes you to take a step back and really, really look at things. Really, really look at things. With you looking at things, you're going to see that you're not quite as connected to that particular opposition as you thought you were. Does that make sense? It's like, okay, this opposition is going to hit you in a place that you weren't expecting. Something you thought was solid. And as you kind of pull back, you kind of reel a little bit, and you pull back and you're like, what the fuck just happened? You're going to have this epiphany pretty quickly that you weren't as connected to that thing as you thought you were. Whether it's a person, a job, whatever. Say it's a significant other, and they just drop the bomb on you, like, I don't want to date you anymore, or whatever. It's going to make you reel a little bit. It's going to make you sit there back and go, what the fuck? But you're going to see very quickly you weren't as connected to that person as you thought you were. Maybe you just got comfortable with them. Maybe they never really were yours to begin with, and you kind of knew this, but you wanted it to be, so you were holding on. Whatever it is. Do you see what I'm saying, Virgos? You're going to realize very, very quickly that you weren't as connected as you thought you were. Once you come to that realization, another part of your life where you have major plans that you've laid down is going to really come to fruition. Just when that happens, you're going to need to reconnect. You're going to need to reground yourself, because this is two big upheavals this week. Okay. A good one and a bad one, and a good one, whatever you want to say. The bad one first, again, then the good one. It's two big upheavals, two big things. So you guys are going to have to reground yourself. Okay. So it is going to be kind of a tough week, Virgos. It is going to be a tough week. Okay. But stones for my Virgo friends. You know what's funny? I can't for the life of me remember what this stone is for, but this is the first one that popped in my head, and it's walnut agate. I just got some of it. It's absolutely gorgeous. This is what walnut agate looks like. This one in particular has a Jupiter spot on the back, but this is walnut agate. Like I said, I can't quite remember what it's for, but it is, and it's weird that it popped in my head the way it did, but walnut agate. Okay. Petrified wood is going to be a good one for y'all too. Okay. And tiger's eye. Tiger's eye is protective. It's also a lucky stone. So tiger's eye is going to be a good one. So walnut agate, if you can find it. I know a lot of shops don't carry it because I didn't know it was a thing until like about 5-6 months ago. So yeah. Yeah. Walnut agate, petrified wood, and tiger's eye. All right. That means we are now on my lovely, lucky Libras. Are y'all ready? And then, as you guys know, I was doing some blood moon lunar reads last night and I tapped out because I got a little tired. There was a lot of you. Drained me a little bit. Now, I don't know about y'all, but this, what is it for? Wait. Walnut agate is for positive thinking. See, I told you there was a reason it popped in my head. Because I know you Virgos, y'all are like us Cappies, and when something happens that fucks up your plans, you tend to get really, really deep in your head about how shitty things are. I know. So, you see, trust your gut, guys. Always trust your guts. All right, my Libras. So, as I was saying, I have 3 of y'all that I will be pulling lunar charts for. And yes, I will be doing this again because y'all, I am absolutely a fucking astrology nerd. I'm just gonna own it at this point. I'm just gonna own it. So, all right, Libra-loos, you ready? Well, you guys have the Leper King, which is bravery and self-discipline. It's also faith. Then you guys have the Beloved. And then you guys have the Observer. And then you guys have whole self health. So I'm a Libra rising, and this is what I really put out to everybody. So most people have no idea that I'm a Capricorn. So here you go, Libras. This is going to be a week where you guys come to, it's like you step up a little bit. I think you've been holding yourself down for some reason in a certain area of your life. We're going to talk about that in a minute. And this week, something has come your way. Something has stepped in out of nowhere. And it's caused you suddenly to be really, really brave and step out of your comfort zone. It's also brought back some faith in something that you really had just kind of given up on. Thank you, Miss Patty Pooh. You had really given up on this. That Beloved card right there tells me that it is a fantastic week for you love-wise, my Libra friends. It's a fantastic week for you love-wise. Something has hit you, something has walked into your life, something, whatever. For those of you guys that have significant others, thank you for the gifts, love. For those of you guys that have significant others, this is going to be that week where it's almost like you look over at them and suddenly it's like you're looking at a different person in a fantastic way. You suddenly see how fucking amazing the person is sitting across from you. The shit they've put up with from you. You gain an absolute new fantastic appreciation for them. For those of you single Libras, take a chance. Somebody asks you out, you want to ask somebody out, take a chance. Okay? Like, this makes me kind of giddy looking at this. Take a chance. And here's the thing, don't read too much into it, Libras, because I know y'all, and I know you're little emotional beings. You're going to sit back there in your head when you get home and go, okay, let me plan out all these things. No. Just observe it, enjoy every bit of it, okay? This is also going to be a week with this bravery and this self-discipline that you've stepped up. This Observer card is going to be important because you don't need to just observe love life-wise. You need to observe you. Because at the end here, you guys also have whole self-health. which tells me that there's also some habits y'all have been kind of sliding into that you need to be paying attention to. Okay? You need to be paying attention to them. But overall, Libras, I'm kind of glad that I ended with you guys, because it's not often anymore that I get to tell a sign about their love life being fantastic this week. So, Libra lose. This right here is utterly fantastic for you. And so I saw somebody talk about self-love, and that's absolutely right. That's absolutely right. This could be the week that you Libras look at yourself in the mirror and go, I am really a fucking fantabulous person. And not in a conceited way, but in a way of you have been beating the fuck out of yourself for a while, and now you realize that you're a fantastic person. And I want to say this, okay? And this is for all of you, not just the Libras. This is for all of you. You guys, every single one of you is fucking fantastic. Do you guys know the odds of you actually being here? Do you know the odds of your DNA collecting in the way it did to make you, you? Do you? Seriously? It's like 1 in 14 million. So, that's insane. So, for the universe to come together the way it did to bring you here at this moment, right now, with the DNA you have, the person you are, I'm just saying, that's pretty goddamn fantastic. It is. Okay? Every single one of you is utterly amazing and utterly fantastic. And here's the thing. Here's the cool thing about this. And it's going to sound weird when I say it, but think about it. You're also the same as everyone else. Everybody in this world just wants to belong, and they want to be loved, and they want to be happy. Everybody's happiness is in different ways, but those are the basic things. We just want to be happy, we want to be loved, and we want to be appreciated. So, I am so thankful that every single one of you guys is here. And I love every single one of you. I adore every single one of you. So, there you go. Start taking better care of yourselves, Libras. I mean, I have to diffuse that with humor, you know? Can't get all serious for too long. All right, Libras, stones up. Rose quartz. All the rose quartz for the Libras. But also, some malachite would be great for y'all too. Okay? So, I just want y'all to think about this week, Libras. Think about that this week. Words? Yes, I can. Words. I want all of you guys to think about this week. The odds of your DNA coming together the way it did for you to be here is just mind-blowing. Literally, it's mind-blowing if you think about it. So, take that how you need to take it. And know that I fucking love every one of you. And I've realized over this last couple weeks, especially with all of you guys reaching out about the well wishes and stuff for my son and so on, and you know, being worried about me and everything too. I have the best fans ever, and I appreciate every damn one of you more than you know. Okay, so that being said, let me pull up my little list and see who I've got to read. As promised, I love all of you guys too. Thank you. Y'all are awesome. Guys, I am not stressed about what you can or can't give as a gift. The fact that you're here and the fact that you're enjoying anything that I can offer you to make you feel better, even if I just made you snort laugh a little bit, then I've done my job and that makes me happy. There's a reason I chose the name Bodhi. All right. Let's see if I can pull my keyboard over without avalanching all of the things. Because my desk is fucking pitted out. Okay. All right. So let's go through here. Y'all are going to see me change colors. Ready? All right. Who doesn't love some Prince? I'm just saying. Just saying. All right. So, for those of you guys that were here last night, I finished up. However, I had to tap. Well, I didn't finish up. I guess did I? Because I had to tap out. Y'all know it. Y'all should know it takes a lot for me to tap out. Like I have to be ready to just utterly pass out. So, Miss Natalie Burkle, Miss Gloria Barrowman, and Miss Sarah Abrams. So, you guys ready? You guys ready? So, I'm going to go ahead and do their readings. And that way, if they are here, they can absolutely catch them on YouTube or they can watch them right now. Hello, Miss Sarah Sue. I'm so glad you're here. I don't know if Miss Natalie Burkle is here, but that's who I'll be doing first is Miss Natalie. And if you guys have missed me doing these lunar reads for the lunar eclipse, I was going to try to find a way to get them in, but I don't know that I'll be able to because, you know, Chicago. So, but we will find something utterly fantastic to do on Friday, trust me. So let me get Miss Natalie in here. And I will go back and forth so you guys can kind of see what I'm doing here. I know this is not my normal Tuesday Zodiac read. Well, it is, but it's not. Does that make sense? What the hell? Sometimes technology is not my friend. Just saying. Just saying. There's Miss Natalie Pooh. How are you, Miss Natalie Pooh? I'm pulling you up right now, love. There we go. Thank you guys for the well wishes. He is doing much better. He's still a little worn out, but he's doing much better. He actually cooked us an amazing dinner tonight. He made from scratch macaroni and cheese with like 3 or 9 cheeses. I don't know how many cheeses he put in there, but God, oh my God, it was fucking delightful. It was fucking delightful. I'm not gonna lie. All right. So Miss Natalie, I'm actually really glad you're here. You guys get to see behind me in the spooky way. La la la. Okay. All right. I'm actually really glad you're here because if you were on YouTube, and I'm sorry you YouTubers that I just jerked y'all all over the place. So you guys are up close and personal. Y'all over there. There you go. If you guys are just joining and you've missed your sign, know that it is being streamed live on YouTube and you guys can go back and watch it. I started with Scorpio tonight, so that should tell you kind of where you are in the lineup. Started with Scorpio, ended with Libra, and now I'm actually going to shuck this big selenite ring because, yeah, after a while it starts to irritate me. So, and I'm going to be a pussy about it and take it off. So anyway, all right, here we go. I'm glad y'all love my energy because sometimes I don't even love my energy. All right. Miss Natalie. So here's the only thing that sucks is that I can't show you on YouTube this because I need to get another stand so I can just flip back and forth. All right. Miss Natalie, this right here is when you were born. That's a pretty cool, that's fucking cool, man, actually. Now y'all get to see my inner nerd come out. So this right here is how it looks now. Whoa, what the hell? Miss Natalie, look at all that earth. Ooh, all of it. You have some major stuff in the earth right here. Your sun, your personal power, your communication, and your emotions are all super grounded right now. Whoa. All right, ready? All right. You are in a waning moon phase where you're seeing that everything is, the things that had to end had to end. Okay. Damn. See this big gray over here? All of this 50%? That is ending. You only have, well, you have your feminine energy and your cardinal, which is moving forward. It's ambition and starting new things. So you're coming into your own on some feminine energy there. Go Natalie. There you go. You have your moon, your shadow, and your masculine here in the fixed sign, which are things you're working on now. You're actively working on. That means everything else is over here to be done with. I love that your emotions are there. I'm just saying. I am done with emotions. All of the things that you have here that are earthwise, that are earth grounded. I almost said earthbound, that are grounded. This is it's literally you letting go of who you used to be and becoming someone absolutely new. That's why your feminine energy is up here in the cardinal. And that's why all these things here, you're done with. You're done with being who you used to be. So let's look over here. You actually have balance. Looky there. Those two are the same and those two are the same. So let's look at these little two. Wow. So what I love here is that your feminine and your masculine are both in water. So they're balancing each other out. The thing I don't like about this is that they're in water, and that is more sensitivity. So you're going to have to be very careful that your masculine and your feminine energies aren't overly sensitive. Does that make sense? Nothing I'm really looking at in your air. You scoosh over this way. All right, there's all your grounding that we talked about. Your emotions, your personal power, your sun, and your communication are all here in this really solid grounded aspect. This is fantastic. And then you have your moon up here in fire, which is driving you forward to get rid of some shadow aspects of yourself. That's awesome. Okay. Okay. What the hell? Is it just me, or is my camera doing that with the beat? It was almost. All right, let's go down here. Wow. This is 2 to the south and 12 to the north. Damn. Okay. Nothing that I'm looking at with these lunar charts is here in the south. Nothing. Everything right now that you're doing and going through, you're doing it subconsciously, like on autopilot. So this change right here, this change that you're going through, man, girl, you're going through a massive shift. Every bit of this you're doing on your own. Like the universe is it's just happening, and you don't even realize it's happening. You're just kind of along for the ride. It's like someone else is taking over and you're just along for the ride. Like every single aspect I'm looking at in these lunar charts is down here. This is almost the same way. You have 4 and 10. So your moon and your communication are to the east. This is the energy you're putting out. So you're putting out, your communication is on point right now. Not only is your communication on point, but your moon, your shadow is on point. So this right here is to the west. Ooh, there's a yawn. I knew it was coming. These are the things that you're, these are things that are coming in. And what's funny is I don't feel like these are going to be coming at you from other people. This is literally from the universe, because like I said on that other thing that we just talked about, all of it's subconscious, all of it's on autopilot, meaning that the universe is doing it for you. The only thing I would say to be careful is having all of these aspects over here coming at you without you even realize they're happening means that you are susceptible to other people's emotions, their masculine energy, etc. Okay? So, all right, let's look at this one down here. Wow. That's a lot in your second quadrant down here. That's inner empowerment, girl. That's like almost everything I'm looking at except for your feminine and your moon. Ooh, second yawn. There you go. Second yawn. There we go. And they're in the first, which is working on their own. So this is a change that literally is inevitable. Yep. Your sun is in conjunction with your Jupiter, your personal power. It's also paralleled. Your communication is also in there with your personal power and your emotions. Sweet. So let me flip you back around so you can see my mug. Okay. So here's the thing, Natalie girl. All this shift and this huge change that the eclipse is going to bring your way is it's going to happen no matter what. No matter if you lean into it, if you fight it, it's going to happen no matter what. No matter what. This is going to put you in such an amazing alignment with your masculine and feminine and your emotions. It's not even funny. This is almost like the second part of your soul stepping in here, girl. So that's really fan-fucking-tastic. That's fantastic. It is going to be an intense change. It is a very, very intense change. I'm just letting you know. Just letting you know. It's a very, very intense change. So I have been kind of paying attention to the comments, or trying to, as I'm nerding out on the program here. And I saw you say that there was a lot of shifts that were going on with you. All right. So now I'm doing Miss Gloria. There you are. So I don't know if Miss Gloria is here or not, but I'm going to go ahead and read hers, and she can catch it on YouTube there. And if you guys did not get one of these readings, I am finishing up from last night because I had to tap. So Gloria's is beautiful. Is it just me, or does it look like some flags? Do you see what I'm seeing? Looks like 3 flags blowing in the wind, like 3 triangle flags. Okay. All right, let's look how it looks. If I move it forward, look at that. Still a ton of water signs. There you are, Miss Gloria. You're welcome, Miss Natalie Pooh. So you had a whole bunch of shifts from up here to down here. You still have a ton of water. This is like a stronger structure. Do you see what I'm seeing? See, like, let me turn it back. Okay, this is the like event, like you when you were born. This is really strong. This is, I mean, it really is. Don't get me wrong, but I want you to look at the feel from when we're looking at those. Okay, that one is very strong, very straightforward, like very forward. Period. Look at that. Like, you see what I'm seeing? This one is more compact, it's more strong, and it's more stable. See? All right. All water right now. Look at it. all water. All right. So this is a new moon. You're coming into a really interesting period. Wow. So you have your sun, your moon, and your feminine in a cardinal sign, which is ambition and moving forward and getting the change going. You're also doing some really hardcore inner work. And I want to say it this way. I'm sorry, but I'm proud of you at the same time that you're owning that feminine aspect. This is fantastic, love. So normally I do these on a live, guys. But if you would like, Sass, are you still here? So what I'm doing right now, guys, is reading the lunar chart changes for the eclipse. If you guys would like to get your birth chart done, did I put that on the site earlier, Sass? I can't remember. If you guys would like to get a birth chart reading, it is on my site under services. Okay, thank you, Sass. This is not as in-depth as a birth chart reading, okay? It's not as in-depth, but this is a lunar chart. If you guys would like your birth chart read, these are done, I send them by email, okay? So that wouldn't be like a video, wouldn't be live, but I am more than happy to do them for you. They do take me a little bit to do because I have to pull a ton of numbers, and I'll show you here in a little bit. But let me finish this and we'll talk about it, okay? So Miss Gloria, this part here, this fixed aspect of you, this is where your personal power, your Jupiter, your Saturn, not that one, your Saturn, which is where your emotions, and then this here is your masculine energy. This is pushing through and being determined to change something. So you have a lot of things going on with you emotion-wise that you're healing from, you're dealing with, and you're changing, shifting, wanting it to be better. That masculine there tells me that you're kind of being hard-headed about it too, which is good. I am in no way going to knock that. So what's interesting here is your communication. Your Mercury is back here in the end, which tells me that you have shifted how you communicate. You've shifted it. So I don't have the lunar charts up on my site right now, but if you guys will give me just a second, I will happily put them up there and I can email them to you. Good for you, Gloria. Seriously, good for you. Like, I literally can see it in your chart. So let's look at your Earth here. Yep, look. That is your Jupiter right there. That's your Jupiter. That is your personal power that is so grounded right now. So when I'm doing the lunar chart, guys, I'm only looking at certain aspects. So seeing one of the main aspects that I'm looking for down here in her Earth being super grounded is fucking fantastic. And then you have your communication and your air sign, which that one's kind of interesting because that's the perfect place you would want to see communication. This is processing everything coming into you in a very fantastic, logical approach. So your water, okay. You have your feminine, your shadow, and your self right now are all water, which is very sensitive. So you're going to have to be very careful here, okay? You're going to have to be very careful. Ooh, and then you have your emotions and your masculine in the fire. Well, okay. So don't piss Gloria off right now, okay? Because this lunar eclipse is going to shift her masculine, literally her masculine and her emotions into the fire. So yeah, don't be making Gloria mad right now. Like, because she's grounded enough in her emotions that and her communication is on point. She's gonna utterly slice and dice with some words. I'm just saying. So, or maybe if you need somebody slice and dice with some words, you can just call Gloria. Good for you, Gloria, honey. Good for you. So, you have 5 aspects up here. Oh, wow. You have nothing that I'm looking at in the lunar chart. None of those signs right there are things I'm concerned with in the lunar chart. Everything I'm looking at down here. So just like Natalie, like literally everything I'm looking at is down here. Just like Natalie, all this was going to shift with this lunar eclipse, period. Whether you wanted it to or not. Oh, all of the changes, everything that you're going through and going to go through. Yeah. Yeah. It's happening, period. All right. Wow. So your communication and your personal power are going to be absolutely asserted. That's what you're putting out is personal power. I really feel sorry for anybody that tries to challenge your personal power right now, Gloria. So what I do love here is this is what all you're receiving in. This is everything else. This is your shadow, yourself, your feminine, your masculine, and your emotions. That's what I'm looking at here. This is great. This is fucking great. The only thing I'm going to say when I'm seeing this here, this is your Saturn, that's your emotions. So when I'm seeing that over in the west there, that's the one thing you're going to have to be careful with, that you don't allow other people's emotions to affect you too deeply. So kind of really guard that empathic part of yourself, okay? Well, if they're not liking the new you, then I feel sorry for them, because this right here is so much healing. And there we go. That's what I'm looking for. So when I'm looking in this second quadrant here, this is personal empowerment, inner empowerment. So when I see this is the self. That's exactly what I want to see. Now I'm not saying it's bad if yours isn't there, but hers is. Her feminine and her masculine, as well as her emotions and her shadow. So that's all amazingly empowered. Amazingly empowered. Then you have your communication and your personal power right here in the first quadrant, which is happening automatically. So the way you're communicating lately is literally automatic. Nothing I'm looking at in there. Nothing I'm looking at in there. Okay. So guys, when I'm doing a birth chart, here's what takes me so long, because I'm going through all of these, all of those, and more. You are absolutely, your sun is in conjunction and parallel to your Venus, which is your feminine power. So those that have been opposed to feminine power, this is why they're not liking it. Your Venus and your Mars, your masculine and your feminine, are also coming into balance with themselves. Awesome. Awesome. So yeah, this is the Luna astrology site, guys, but here's the thing about it. This is for those that are firmly that know how to read all of these things, that know what each one of these signs is for, knows what each aspect means. You know what I mean? You have to be very familiar with all the conjunctions, the squares, all of it, to be able to use this site, because it doesn't give you any of the readings. Now, here's the thing. If you guys just want to do your birth chart, not that I'm not saying don't give me money, but Cafe Astrology has a fantastic free birth chart, like they do, and you get like a 20-page report. So if you guys have never pulled your birth chart, I highly recommend doing it. Now, I will say that sometimes it can get a little confusing, but it's fantastic. It tells you all your houses. It lays everything out for you. What I'm doing right now is reading lunar changes. So the site that I have it allows me to transfer it forward to any date and time. So I can look at what you're going to be like next week. I can look at what you're going to be like next year. I can look at what you're going to be like in 400 years. I know that's weird, but you know what I'm saying. I can fast forward it. Okay. So I don't have the birth charts up yet. Okay. I will put them on there real quick. Okay. If you guys would like to, but just know that I'm not going to be able to do them live on here, and it will be a couple days before I get to them, but I am more than happy to do them for you. They are emailed. So I'm fixing to put the lunar ones on my site so you guys can order one, okay? Because I adore doing the lunar ones. It literally tells me how the eclipse is going to change you. So I can tell you, like, here you go. So if you guys just want a free birth chart, Cafe Astrology will give you a whole layout. Yes, you do need to know what time you were born, or at least close to it, because your rising sign will change every 2 hours. So it does make a difference. Now, if you're wanting a full, like a professional birth chart read, I'm your girl. I'm happy to do it. If you guys are wanting a lunar read, the blood moon lunar read, which is what I was just doing for those two, and I have one more for Miss Sarah, then I am about to put that on my site right now, so you guys can see it, or so you guys can order it. I have the birth chart on there, but not the lunar chart. So, and just know that these will be emailed to you guys, okay? So your rising sign changes every 2 hours according to when you were born. And I'll once I get this done, I'll pull an example and I'll show you. Who doesn't love some Stevie Nicks? Ah. All right. All righty. So those are now on my website under services. There's a big old pink form. Now, here's the thing. If you guys are ordering the lunar chart, you don't need to know the time you were born, because I'm looking at the event. I'm looking at the day, the event of your birth, not the time. So if you guys want a lunar chart, if you guys want to see how the lunar eclipse is going to affect you, I don't need your time of birth. So you can just put NA or whatever you want to there, okay? But y'all making me do work. Quit making me do work. There we go. Making me work. Making me do all the work. All right. I can't type for shit. All right, guys. So if you guys go to my link tree on my profile, it is the second link down. It says blood moon lunar eclipse transition charts. So let me show you, and I'll show you on mine, because I don't care if y'all see my shit. Oh, well, I gotta find myself shit. Apparently I've done a lot of y'all. There we go. All right. So here you go. This would be my little old birth chart. Okay. So this here is an event chart. It has it has the main pinpoint aspects of myself, but it does not take into account the time I was born. Okay? So this is January 12th, 1977. This is how that day looks. So you can see right here, my sun is a Capricorn, my my masculine is a Capricorn, and my communication is a Capricorn, which is why when you piss me off, I cut communication off. Like, that's it. It is what it is. I'm sorry, not sorry. But it's also why my emotions are in Leo. And yeah, I've worked on that and it's really good. Okay, so this is what changes. I'm going to click this other button over here and it's going to change immediately because this is an event chart. It's not a birth chart. It just shows the today. So this was January 12th, 1977. Anybody born on January 12th, 1977 has a birth event chart that looks like this, exactly like this. Now, it would change every 2 hours depending on, so your rising is going to change according to, see all the little tick marks around here? These are about every 2 hours right here. Now, this is today. This is what my chart looks like right now. Do you see the differences? Because what I had in there was my birthday. This is today. Now, see over here? This is showing the current time right now, 10:41 p.m. So I want you guys to watch what happens when I change that. So we're just going to change it. Actually, we're going to change it to AM. I'm going to change it to 10 a.m. Okay. So see, I'm changing this to 10 a.m. Do you see the shift? It was little bitty right here. But it changes. So this line started to be conjunct right here with this one. It changes. So every 2 hours it will change. Now the cool thing about this chart is, let's see, let's do a week. So this is going to be next week at 10 a.m. That added a whole fucking line right there. So it may not change a lot, but it changes enough. See, another line. I'm just going forward by weeks. The other thing I love about this is that you can progress it by years, by months. So this is next year, year after that. Like, you see what I'm saying? So I can absolutely go through here and shift and change, but your rising will change every 2 hours. Well, the rising changes every 2 hours and shifts. So that's why it's important that you know your birth time if you're wanting a full birth chart read. And you can guess at it. Like if your mom's like, well, it was sometime around midnight. I mean, I literally would put midnight, or I would put like 11:59. So like say your birthday's January 12th, your mom's like, well, you were born about midnight that night. Okay. If it's January 12th, that means that you were born right before midnight. You know what I mean? So that's what I would put. Unless your mom's like, it's really early on January 12th. Then I would put like 12:05 or something. Do you see what I say? So, well, and yes, it is on your birth certificate, but some people don't have a copy. And I know here in Oklahoma, they make it like pulling fucking teeth to get a copy of your birth certificate now. It's dumb. It's dumb. So, yeah. And some people's moms do know the exact time. So, yeah. Both my kids were born at almost the exact same time. It's so weird. So weird. Anyway. So, there you go. That was kind of a long, quick lesson. So, let me pull up Miss Sarah here and get hers done. If you guys would like to order one, it is now on my link tree. You can order one, but just know that it will not be live like this, okay? I will email it to you, and I am fixing to be traveling to Chicago, so it will take a couple of days for me to get it to you, but I will absolutely get it to you guys because I can nerd down this shit forever. Just saying, forever. So, I mean, if you guys know the time, feel free to put it in there. But if you're ordering the lunar eclipse chart for me, I don't need it. But if you want a full birth chart read, a personal birth chart read for me, I'm all about it, man. I will nerd down that rabbit hole. All right, Miss Sarah, ready? Whoops, wrong one. So there are some other like really cool astrology programs out there that will calculate all this stuff for you and do it and so on. They are not cheap. They are not cheap. The only reason that this one is as cheap as it is because you have to know your shit to use it. But I will say, if you know your shit, it's fucking fantastic. Like, I was super impressed with it. I am surprised that it is the price of it. Sorry, y'all get to see me. When I'm in the car, it's bad. I'm not gonna lie. This song comes on. All right, Miss Sarah. Here we go, love. There we go. Oh, Sarah Lou. Man, the first thing I saw was this right here. Both your masculine, your feminine, and your communication or Capricorn. No, Virgo. Woo, girl. Both yourself and your personal power, Leo. Oh, damn. You are so hard-headed and full of spitfire. It's not even funny. Like almost everything here is earth and fire. I mean, you have one water, your emotions, and then sorry, I can't help but giggle. Okay, ready? All right. So here is the lunar eclipse. That was a change. Holy shit. Look at that. Damn. Dude, this is a massive change for you. This is a humongous change. Your communication and your feminine both move into Leo. And your masculine moves into Libra. Okay. All right. Let's look at this. Maybe. I'm like, it'd be cool if you work. All right. Oh, crisis of consciousness. Now, like I said, guys, if you know your shit as far as the signs, what they mean, the mutables, the cardinals, the fixed, all of everything, the conjunctions, the squares, then this is a great site. If you don't, you're going to look at it and be like, I don't see shit. I don't know what all this shit means. So there are some better programs. If you're a beginner as far as astrology, I don't recommend this site. If you're a beginner, I recommend some of the other ones that help you learn what they are. Yeah. This one's, you need to know all your shit. So, all right. So, what those itches? Woo, your masculine is in your cardinal. Damn. That's some masculine power moving forward. So this here, this is why you have this conscious crisis going on right here. Because you have your emotions, you have your personal power, your feminine, and your communication in this fixed, determined to move forward thing. While this is great and it's going to cause you to move through and power through some things that have been falling to the wayside. Ooh, the fact that your masculine is up here in the cardinal. Shit. And then your sun is and your shadow are both wanting to finish everything. That's exactly why. You have everything is split everywhere in a weird way. Okay, I see why. I got you. Oh my. Okay. Nothing in your water I'm really looking at. Okay. This right. What the hell, mouse? So that right there actually makes me really happy, because your earth right now is the only place that is grounded. That made no sense. Let me back up. Your sun, yourself, you are actually really grounded. So even though you feel like you're all over the place and there's all this crisis going on, this right here makes me super fucking happy, dude. Because crisis or not, upside down or not, topsy-turvy or not, you're okay. You're okay. You're you, you're grounded. Just enjoy it. Let me see what's up with going with the flow here. Okay. So here's the other thing that makes me happy. Your emotions are in your air. Air really processes things very logically. Your masculine is there too, which is good, because your masculine is also the only thing rushing forward. But your feminine and your personal power and your communication are in your fire. Okay. Good Lord. You are, yeah, this is just fucking you up, isn't it, girl? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I know y'all don't know what these means. I'm looking at them for a reason. For reasons and things. All right, let's look at your hemispheres here. Well, your emotions, your Saturn is the only thing in this reading that I'm looking for in this south up here. The south is something that you have to consciously work on. So that tells me, and this is why, remember what I said a while ago, that your earth is the only part of you that's in earth that's grounded right now, is that main soul part of you. And that, remember I said, you're okay. Even though everything is topsy-turvy, you're okay. I want to show you why. Everything is down here in this north, which means this is subconscious, and it's all happening whether you need it to, you want it to, you like it to or not. That's why I said you're okay. Just let the crisis come and let it go. Let the turmoil come and go. The only thing you can control in this is right there, your Saturn, which is your emotions. The only thing you can control in what's going on around you is your own emotions. So this is actually one of them. Sorry, I had like a little owl. He fell down. I had to pick him up. This is actually one of the Buddhist principles, is just the only thing, well, not principles, but a Buddhist saying, like literally the only thing that you can control in this world is you. You can control how you react to things. You can control how your emotions transfer out. And that's kind of the lesson that this eclipse is pushing on you right now. And I'm sorry, love. Okay. So here's why that was important. And I just went through how to, why I went through that you control your emotions. The only thing here in the East that you're putting out is your shadow. It's your shadow self, like stuff that's really, really been killing you. Look at that. Everything else I'm looking at, all of those things are over here in the East. So this is why it was really important for me to tell you that you can only control your reactions and your emotions, because all of this other stuff is going to be coming at you. Other people's emotions, other people's ideas, opinions, masculine, feminine, communication, all of this other stuff is going to be coming at you. So the only thing you can control is you and how you react to them. So when you start controlling how you react to them, you're golden, sweet pea. Okay? Just let it come, let it go. All right. So here's what I'm looking for, one specific thing. There we go. Your self is very rooted and empowered right now, and your masculine, feminine, and your communication is down here in this quadrant. And what I'm looking for there, that is important, because that is your own self-empowerment. and what you're rooted in. So, sweetheart, I feel like you need to hear this again. You're okay. You're fine. All this around you is happening whether you want it to or not. No matter what you do, it's going to happen. Does that make sense? It's like, say you got in a car wreck today. No matter, it was fated to happen. So no matter what way you drove to the store, you would have gotten in a car wreck. Yeah, exactly. It's a crazy crisis, but you're rooted. Just pay attention to your emotions. Let me see where your emotions are. Okay. So your emotions are up here in the third quadrant, which is how you interact with other people. So again, it's exactly what I was saying. How you interact with other people is up to you. And how you allow them to affect you is up to you. So, that makes sense, love? I'm glad that you said that you're here and you're following along, because that's some crazy stuff going on, sweet pea. It's to kind of show you that you have all the personal power, sugar, all of it, and you're so firmly rooted that it doesn't matter. Woo! Yawn. There you go. You're back in black. So, there you go, sweetheart. I hope that helps. So, you control how you interact and how you respond. So, yeah. So, did that help? So, for those of you guys that would like a lunar chart to know how the eclipse is going to affect you, I'm happy to do one. They're on my link tree, but just know that it will be a few days before I get it to you, okay? And it is emailed. I won't be doing them live on here before the lunar eclipse, okay? So, you guys have a fantastic evening. I'm going to jump off here, go hug on my kid a little bit, and I really should just go to bed like a big girl, but I have a whole bunch of shit to finish before Chicago, so I will probably stay up way too late. So, you guys are in Chicago. You need to come say hi this weekend. I will be there. I would love to see you all. Take pictures with you. Hugs, kisses, all that. Well, okay, not kisses, but you know what I'm saying. All the hugs and the things. So, let me stop the YouTube here.